Hello, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're going to have a look at the Phoenix. So mine's actually in battle at the moment. So I just had a quick go to familiarise myself with it, as I haven't played it for a while. So this ship is generally a bit of a disappointment after the St. Louis. So it has 6 guns to the St. Louis's 14. The guns are 3 on each side, at the back, middle and forward, on both sides. They do have much longer range, so this is an upgraded, and that's 13.7 kilometers. I'm not sure, I haven't got one of the upgrades because I just wanted to get to the Omaha. I didn't like this ship too much, and it does increase your artillery again. I'm not sure if it increases the range. So it has less hit points by almost 10,000. And I'm pretty sure it has a lot less armour. You will get killed very easily if you're not careful. But it does have torpedoes, although they're quite slow, 56 knots and 5.5 kilometres range. So they're quite handy to have, as always, but they're not brilliant. But you are a lot more manoeuvrable and fast than the St. Louis, but you can be seen quicker, which is quite surprising, but it is quite a long ship. Now also the AA is pretty useless. You're not really going to do a lot with it. And let's have a look at the artillery here. So 16.4 degree turn time and 128 meters dispersion. Let's have a look the St. Louis. So that's quite a good turn time. Not as good dispersion as the St. Louis, never mind. Now you also see the St. Louis has secondary armament. So it has 18 76mm guns, and the Phoenix has 0. So I have to say overall the St. Louis is probably a better ship. But saying that, let's go to Tenryu. No, not the Tenryu, because that's tier 3. The Kuma. So that has one more gun. Let's just have a look at the bit slower turn time. Not massively so. Less dispersion. More hit points, probably about the same armour, pretty rubbish. Bit more AA, again not brilliant. No secondaries. Manoeuvrability is pretty similar. It has a bit more concealment, so it's probably a bit better than the Phoenix. Not by much. So for being a tier 4, it's not the Phoenix isn't terrible. It's just so much worse than the St. Louis, really. I don't think anybody really is going to say the Phoenix is better than the St. Louis, but the torpedoes can be used to your advantage. But of course, if you've got a decent range on the guns compared to the St. Louis, you're probably going to use them less. And you don't really want to get up close to too many things because you can be destroyed so easily. It really is paper thin. Omaha's a bit better. Just have a look here. Torpedo range. It's not that much difference, but it does have some AA. I think that... Am I upgraded? I can't remember. Not completely upgraded. It actually has a shorter range here, but we'll get back to that another time. So, that was a rubbish battle in the Phoenix. Let's try again. So hopefully we won't get disconnected. So we have 4,000 players, that's not too bad. Let's hope for a good matchup. So while it's not too bad versus an Omaha, against something like a Cleveland, it's pretty much completely outgunned. But so 2 carriers, 4 battleships, 1 destroyer. What's the betting the other team have? A lot more. Really would like to see better balancing for ship types in this, particularly aircraft carriers and destroyers. When one side gets something like 1 destroyer and the other side gets 3, you do have to wonder, really. But you have to say, World of Tanks balancing is not the best either. So this is an okay map. Concealment's definitely a good thing for the Phoenix, I think. Let's see where everybody's going. So we're going to the east by the looks of it. No, just 1 destroyer on the other team, so that's good. Both tier 4 carriers, also good. So you can see the guns have 3 on each side. I'm pretty sure the Kuma has 4 batteries which can turn to either side, which again, another thing that makes probably it better. I haven't played it too much, so I can't recall for sure. So as you can see, these guns only fire on one side. I think the Omaha does have a better arrangement. So ideally with the Phoenix you need to be facing your enemy, which is of course a good thing, and then you can just, as you can see, they don't all quite point forward, so you just want to go left, fire your guns, right, fire the other guns, and keep swerving, which of course makes you a bit difficult to hit as well. So let's keep near battleships, so hopefully they'll get seen first and fired at, and then we can fire with impunity. So I'll keep HE loaded for the minute, so there are quite a few battleships. Let's have a look what cruisers they are. So they have 2 St. Louis's, which is not good. That's not too bad. Now, where's the destroyer? So we have no AA to speak of. We can't really defend anything, even ourselves, so it's not worth worrying about. So there's the Mermanx. That's definitely a ship to be wary of. Torps from those bombers. It's for a rubbish drop. Now I don't actually know what range the torpedoes on bombers have. I've never actually looked. Looks like everybody's going west again now. So let's go to this Wyoming. Looks like it's pretty much on his own. Not sure why Omeogi's going behind the island. He's probably got a greater range. No. So hopefully the battleship's going to concentrate on the destroyer. I'm not sure we can see him though. So it's quite likely there's a destroyer down there, which is worrying. So if I go down there, I'm going to be the only one seen, so I'm not keen on doing that. Well, let's have a look down here. So this destroyer still missing. So I bet he's down here. So if he's not, we'll go to their aircraft carriers, I think, if we can. So it's still not spotted. Tempted to put torpedoes out, but that destroyer might run into them. It probably will. So let's head in. If any torpedoes come around the corner, we can probably dodge them. Bit of a risk. So why on earth those torpedo bombers are coming over here? Oh, they're going back. So it looks like there's nothing over here. Certainly interesting. Still not seen their destroyer, which is a bit of a worry. So our Miyogi's going down the middle, which would be a nice distraction. So let's not go too close to this corner, just in case there's a destroyer right behind it. Let's stick to the middle, just in case. So their destroyer's dead, so it must have been over the other side. So let's get over here and probably cap if nothing else. So where are those carriers? So that battleship that went right in the middle there, surprisingly, is dead. Never mind. So it looks like we've got an Omaha coming out here. So let's help the Miyogi with that. So we're detected. Not sure what that Miyogi's doing over there. It's probably too far back. Oh, let's fire the first shot. So this is not good. Where's that Miyogi? We're being hit by something else. Oh. So he's torping. There's nothing we can do. So that's a bit rubbish. Never mind. What are we being hit by? Oh, it's a battleship. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Where did he come from? Is that a bit of a mistake on my part? Didn't see him at all. Never mind. So that's the Phoenix. Not a ship I want to play with again, really. It's okay, but the guns are lacking and the configuration is restricting. So, let's leave it there for today, and I'll see you again next time in World of Warships.